First and second, ahoy ahoy. How's it going, guys? You alright? How's everyone doing? I completely forgot that I was been painting a ton the last 2 days. Yes, I could tell. It was nuts. I mean, really impressive. Why is there a loose hair in my airbrush cap? Do not want. Help, I'm losing terribly in AOS. I'll send thoughts and prayers. Escape tile is failing. Oh no! Just painted all the teeth on the termagants, jeez. You really are on fire, aren't you? Anyway, slash lurk. Yeah, no worries. Thank you for dropping by. I looked at my models and thought they're not bright enough. So we're going slightly brighter. Not loads, but slightly. Because we don't want to mess things up, obviously, but... Hey, how you doing? Yeah, not too bad, thank you. How are you? Simultaneously, you have been doing the armors on the Grey Hunters for a mate in your local game store. He wanted them worn and weathered, so I've been working a lot with different kinds of sponges to get that look. Oh, awesome. It's your birthday week. Ooh, are you doing anything fun? Is it a big birthday or a little birthday? Not this week. Next weekend we're going to the beach. The 48th birthday. Ooh. So, not a milestone, but still a good one to celebrate. They're all good ones to celebrate, to be fair. we, Nivian and I have this week off. Or we both needed to work on Monday, but we had yesterday off and the rest of the week, so today we've been playing the WoW World of Warcraft new patch, which was quite fun actually. It's been a while. And we don't often play together anymore, so it was nice to be able to spend some time together. And took my dog to agility yesterday, which was fun. It's been a while since he's been, because it's been too hot really for him, or for all the dogs, so they kept cancelling agility. So yeah, but it's been really nice to not have to go to work. Being able to wake up at a slightly less horrible time, and yeah, it's just been really nice to do things in a way that feels right. And the dog loves it when we're all together and yeah, playing together and hanging out together. So it's been yeah, it's been really nice. Son's being eaten. Ah, I know, right? Completely forgot that was this evening, so I was like, oh shit, I'm gonna miss the eclipse. Oh well. What? Goes dark in the day, then it goes light. Yeah, exactly. Okay. Let's clean out this cup. Ooh, thank you. Posture stake still, but yeah. See, I don't understand that it's redeemable, because I turned it off on Twitch. So yeah, it's for what it's worth, I'll do like I'm not a shrimp. There you go. You are the chosen? Why? Oh, because you're still able to redeem things that shouldn't be redeemable. You went to Texas a couple of years for Total Eclipse, super cool. Yeah, I remember like an eclipse when I was little, or like maybe like 12 or something. I feel like it was that kind of time ago. I don't know if it actually was that time ago. I think you finally borked a couple of your orange brushes, the 1 and the 0. It happens. What did you do? They are fairly regular. After 70 models, yeah, it's not bad going. Our local hobby store is now a stock list of orange brushes. They came in today or yesterday, and they'll go on the shelf on Friday. Bing bong boom, you're sitting in the gloom. Oh dear, you got some super glue on one. Ooh, yeah, that'll do it. Are you sitting in the gloom because it is Eclipse Cerunios, or are you sitting in the gloom because you like it dark and sad? You blame Matt. I mean, that's fair. No wonder I cannot order any sets. I blame Matt. Just bad light. Okay. Why are we still... I mean, we all blame Matt all the time for everything. He's like Johan in that respect. He just gets blamed for everything. Painted some Perry miniatures, mounted nice. Have you got any pictures? Perry miniatures. I don't know what they look like. You do? Awesome. Please do share. Makes a nice little noise, that. Cute. Just give my airbrush a real quick clean because I don't want to end up with a dirty airbrush when I next use it. Ghost flows have steels brushes, steels AC, pet dog eye leaves. I was the absolute MVP on Sunday at Langdon, the hobby store, because the light in the bathroom was broken. They knew it was broken. They had the pull cord replaced like a week and a half ago, but apparently the person who replaced it either didn't do a very good job or installed one that was faulty already, because it like after a week just got stuck again and wouldn't click on and off. So they managed to get it on, cut the cord off so people wouldn't turn it off. My always starts bathroom, yeah, it does. I know, right? They welcome in, Jason. Ooh, God. Yeah, so they so they cut the cord off so people couldn't turn it off, and just with the idea, oh, we'll just leave it on until we can get it fixed. I know someone came out at the end of the day and said, "Did you know that your cord is broken? It took ages for me to be able to turn the light off." So we're like, no! So they turned the light off when it was supposed to stay on. And so on Sunday morning, like I found out on Saturday evening, because I got a message from the owner of the store and said, "Flo, you work for electrical company, like electrical installers. Do you know anyone who would be able to come out on a Sunday to clean this to fix this for us?" So I messaged a few of our guys, and I got the electrician out 9:15 on Sunday morning. before the Magic the Gathering Hobbit pre-release event that was going to start at 11. So and I spent about an hour cleaning the toilet. Bearing in mind I don't work there. I went in to help, and it was actually a really fun time. I had a surprisingly good time. We cleaned out an absolute metric boatload of old stock in the back, like added an extra shelf, so because there was a lot of dead space. We had had one of those really large like storage shelves, which is great, but they were using it to store booster boxes and stuff. Ooh, thank you. So there was a lot of empty space, so we empty out all the shelves, and we I can think. Yeah, empty out all the shelves, added another shelf in that unit, and then put everything back. We created so much space. It's going to be, yeah, really hoping that we'll be able to get make things a bit tidier in the store. Ooh, that's pretty. Oh, I like that. I love the dots, the polka dots. That's great. So yeah, I cleaned the toilet. The owner was like, it's like, how about you empty the shelves and I'll clean the toilet? I said, no. You asked for someone to come in to come have a look and clean things the way a woman would see them when they came in. So I'll be cleaning the bathroom. Thank you very much. So I cleaned the bathroom. He's like, yeah, but I can't ask that of you. That's ridiculous. I can't ask you to clean the bathroom. So you didn't ask. I offered. So yeah, we had the cleanest bathroom. Alright, the bathroom is cleaner now than it's ever been, I think, which is nice. Obviously, it won't stay clean, but it's a starting point, and then maybe we can make some more meaningful changes there in the future. Because there's a urinal in the bathroom, which is always not in use or out of order. It's not. It actually works, but urinals, as soon as people start using them, it just because of what they are, it just gets so smelly in there. So they don't want people to use the urinal. I said, if you don't want to use the urinal, either have it removed, just get rid, or like build a box cabinet around it, like put like a wooden frame in there, doors in there with locks on them, so you can put stock, cleaning materials, whatever in there. Don't have to look at the urinal. So yeah, that's the next possible change. Hoping that will go ahead, because I think that might create a lot more extra space. I'm just trying to work out what I want to do with these. So I think this is the lime green is a little bit too nurgly. Because I want to go for these, right? The subjugators. Let me Amandras. I should just look at the one that I sent to myself, because that'll be easier. So that's them. I'm slightly slightly lighter yellow, but I think green. But I think overall that works. I might put an ink over them. Or how green is this? Oh, I've got some options. That's too flat, I think. Too... You remembered? Yes, you did. Even with the eclipse. Cool. one more drop of ink in there. Oh, that was 2 drops, actually. Night number 2 is done. Wow. Okay. What colors is your night? Blue and yellow. Ooh, nice. Cool. Okay. I think I feel happier with the overall, the base coat now. Although this guy is possibly slightly darker. Very nice nights. Awesome. Yeah, so we've got base coats. Now. You want to play a game with them now? Yeah! But you bought them for, well, for 9th edition. We're in 11th. That's a while ago. So I think these two. I think this is too sickly green. It's fan-made rule set and it's supposed to be Warhammer Fantasy Battles 9th edition in spirit. Oh, okay. Before Old World came out. Ah, I see. Right, let's do... Try and move these out of the shot so we don't end up with a super scatty camera. I may have to do a little bit of glazing on this one to bring it back up, because this leg is slightly too dark. Have we got anyone else? So have you played any games then in that setting, Quishy? You have not painted many in years, but still buying them and building some. Okay. The hobby is... There's something for everyone in the hobby, right? If you want to just build and collect, that is also a very valid and fair way to enjoy the hobby. Why is there muck there? Don't need to have a perfectly painted army. You can very much just enjoy the hobby by building stuff. Not played any yet. Oh. I don't think like we're all grown-ups, or most of us anyway, and we'll enjoy the hobby in different ways. We'll have very limited time, and it's important to give each other some grace and allow everyone to enjoy the hobby in their own way. You do it to escape the crushing dread of normal life. Yeah, exactly. So if your way of enjoying the crushing dread of normal life is by building minis rather than painting them, then perfect. I don't feel it's fair to dictate how people enjoy the hobby. We're all living life and getting through the days as best we can. So if you don't want to be painting or don't want to be painting yet, and just enjoy getting some nice minis and just putting them together, that's absolutely valid, in my opinion. Don't know why I'm dreading painting my tiny dozen or so custodies, do custodies because of all the gold, or painting your entire 40 plus model army of Luna Wolves because a number of them. Right, so there is some really good metallics paints out there nowadays that make painting gold a lot easier. The Vallejo True Metallic metal line is actually amazing. So if you are worried about maybe I will do this instead. So if you're worried about painting gold, don't need to be. Also, there are very good speed paint on the market nowadays. There are many options. As for the sheer number of them, again, if you're worried about numbers of models, speed paints are your friend. Speed paints, contrast paints, it makes the process 10 times quicker and easier. So you don't need to worry as much about how or how much painting you have to do or feel like you have to do. Yes, absolutely share it, Krishy. 100%. Also, yeah, like what Paint says, they don't have to be gold. I wonder if you could just dunk them in a pot of gold paint, stick them all to a drill and spin to get rid of the excess. I mean, you could. Wouldn't recommend it, but you could. But you could just buy a rattle can of Retributor armor, then Reichland flesh shade them all, and then give them another dry brush. That also a very good way with the one that Paint just said. Just give them an overbrush with the gold. So just heavy dry brush. Hello. Here's the man to ask questions about gold. He is a custodies man. Bading. For some reason my Discord has decided to close itself. Oh, pretty. You should put them in the Discord, in the Black Dog Discord, Quishy. Oh, thank you for the follow. That's very kind. I am indeed head janitor, yes. Oh, for goodness sake. Humst. Jason. Jason is wondering if he should be painting his custodies or if he should be painting... well, yeah, he has an army of a few custodies or shitloads of something else. My brain has already... something with wolves. Not space wolves. This is but in no way a reflection on you, Jason. My brain just doesn't retain information, unfortunately. Lunar wolves, there we go. But there's 40 lunar wolves, 40 plus lunar wolves, or 10-ish custodies. And he was considering if it's worth just dunking them in a pot of metallic paint and then putting them on the drill bit and spinning off the excess paint. So that's the kind of thought process that we're looking at the moment. You got the recipes? Yeah, you've got many ways to paint the gold. He has the secret herbs and spices, exactly. George. Shush. Thank you. Sorry, my dog has just decided he heard something. But yes, if custodies are your jam, Zach is your man. Package arrived. Nice. What kind of package? Label maker. Ooh, love a label maker. I got one for Nick one year and he loved it. Organizing the storage drawers, very clever. Don't forget to label the label maker. Indeed. It's the kind of critical labeling that needs to happen. Yeah, by the end of the first evening we had a label on the cat and a label on my forehead, and there were labels everywhere. The only good eclipse is the full one, no worries. No, exactly. I don't even know what, like, how much of an eclipse this one is. You've painted every non-Forge World Custodian. Yes. If you're in the totality, it's a full one. Depends on where you are in the world. In the UK, so I don't know what it's like round here. Sure, drop your brush. .4:25 in the morning, so we didn't have the best view of the eclipse. Oof. Yeah, it was 45 minutes ago, I think. Thank you. stretch ambassador. Oh gosh. Yeah, I think if you want to do airbrushing, you'd have to use the new Vallejo True Metallics or something similar. They have a specific airbrush paint in the set. But considering you only have 10, it shouldn't, like a 10-ish, it shouldn't take too long to use the brush, right? And with how good the metallic paints are nowadays, you wouldn't even... It wouldn't be a struggle. You should be able to get a very, very nice, smooth, even coat on them. If you want them done super fast, start with a silver base coat, either brushed or rattle can, and hit it with the speed paint, depending on how you want the final result to look. You have a wide variety of yellowy browns, orange, etc. Oh, that's nice. Sand color from the army painter over for Yakka silver rattle can primer. Huh. I'm not super chatty this evening, I'm not really sure why. Sounds like thunder? Yeah. Or someone is in the garage, George. Hairdryer? Hairdryer? Ugh. I think it's someone's garage, George. I didn't see any indication that we were going to have thunderstorms tonight. Too dry? Yeah, exactly. I mean, you can get these really violent thunderstorms if it's very dry, but it's not, we didn't have any clouds or any suggestion that we might have one, so... Fairly certain it's just someone opening and closing their garage door. Yes! I'll kill your mother. god. Fucking god. Thank you. Dice, how's it going? Long time no see. How are you doing? You keep refreshing the parcel tracking website to see when it would update the set of parcels in the country. Ooh, what are you waiting for? I'm just going to check if my garage door is closed properly because I keep hearing this banging noise. Run my garage door, so doing good, busy, dad with twins! Oh my god, that's very exciting. Nerves be good. Tomorrow the scan for the gender says I did a reveal party. Oh, that is very exciting. Twins. Congratulations, that's really awesome news. You'll soon have extra, yeah, you'll soon have extra hands, yeah. Give it a couple of years though, but yes. Hi Jet, how are you doing? All good? I'm glad to hear it. Yeah, not too bad. doing my best not to lose my mind over edge highlighting of this Space Marine. Because it has to be perfect. It's got to be. Are you working on anything at the moment yet? You package with army order, Leviathan Dreadnought, 10-man Breacher Squad, 5-man Destroyer Squad, 20-man Tactical Squad, 2 Rapiers, and 5-man Justarian Terminator Squad, and some other extras. Holy moly! That's one hell of an order. Are you planning on painting any of it, or are you do you just want to build them and enjoy them that way? There's massive order now thinking I don't have the room for them. You might get around to painting. If I could give one recommendation, if you're going to paint them, is to only take out, like, if you say you've built a 5-man Destroyer Squad and everything else, if you're going to paint anything, like, only pick up the thing that you're going to paint. Don't look at anything else. Only look at, say, the 5-man Destroyer Squad or whatever. Because if you start worrying about what you haven't painted yet, you're gonna get a big case of the panics. At least that's what I would have. I would start feeling like I've got this insurmountable number of models ahead of me that I won't be able to paint. Laughs, cries, and backlog. Yeah, but have you built everything? Or do you have unpainted models? Because it's way more difficult to ignore the fact that you haven't painted everything yet. If it's all built and ready to go. %90 build. Oof. That's brutal. Just going to look at a reference picture real quick. Okay. You're working on 8 Grey Hunters at the moment. Awesome. %57% is primed. Even though you have around 40 plus models in the mail, you have 46 models built but not yet painted. It's fine because it's different armies, right? Obviously. It's only a backlog if it's the same army, right? Straight up not having a good time. Right? Yes. Oh my fucking god. It's only backlog when it comes to the backlog region of France, otherwise it's just sparkling options paralysis. I like that. Might just check out Mum's fine China sets and whatnot and use the cupboard as that model display. Yes, exactly. Sparkling options paralysis. Jesus. I should not have to paint every fucking highlight twice. Pardon my French. These boys are Daniel. For 92 minutes painted this year, Jesus. you say that. Like, I appreciate it, thank you. How did the dungeons go? Fine, bit of a bummer. What? Why? Tom wants to quit, so you need to find a fifth, so he can't stay. Oh. So you need to find a healer for your group. Or a tank. Well, no. Can't key him. Play healer or something. Johan, hey, how you doing? Welcome in, Raiders. How's it going? Leave the man alone, he just got here. It's alright, been painting a little Nurgling and almost finished with him. Only took 2.5 hours. Speed painting. Practically speed painting. Yeah. I love that one. I love all Nurglings, for being honest. Yes, please. Did you have a nice stream? Also, Nick, just thinking, like, it's not a waste because you still want to tank in the raids, right? So you can just use it in the raids. You're not close to finish. Now that you look at the picture, yeah, but that's the horrible thing. Think, oh, this looks alright, and then you look at the photos, like, oh no. Blood decay, pig was primitive plus only, and raid doesn't matter. Yeah, but, like, play what you want, right? Kevin King, I've rerolled DK, plus we had Wolfie, so grips were covered. Oh. This is why you don't paint to display level. Yeah. Oh, thank you. I'll have a look in a second. Let's have a look. I love him, he's great. You got tabled. Oh man. Still a fun game, I hope. Hi, Chaos. First time doing a 2000 point game in any system. Yeah, that'll tabled before your very eyes, and none of it was with your fault. You tried so hard to make it your fault, and it. What about underextending turn 1? As opposed to overextending. Overextended turn 3. Oh, good. So you compensated, but you overcompensated. (23 to 34 Skaven versus a Napoleonic line of Troggoth. Oh, the fingertips, that was from my from the airbrushing. I should have worn a glove. And over here, I think it's fine. It's allowed. The phrase "I need more clan rats" was said multiple times. Lightning cannon. God. When Niv and I played yesterday, practically one-shot Mortarion with Caladius Annihilator. Yeah. He said that there were a few ouchie wouchies. Big gun go brr. I seem to be unable to put paint in the correct location today. Why do I have to do every single brush stroke 4 times? Working on your green thumb, what's the next plant in the garden? Oh god. Cactuses. But at this point. It is so dry here. Thank you for the hydrate. Yeah, my no amount of green thumb can fight against this heat. It is too hot, yeah. I mean, it's alright, like when there's breezy and stuff, but it's just been too dry. It's not, like I'm walking around with like 10 buckets of water just for the front garden, just to try and keep things slightly alive. You want to paint, but you can't stand this heat. Yeah, it's not very fun when it's this hot. He has gotten consistent as well. Not sure what you're talking about, Zach. You went to London, saw a friend, had a good walk around, then came home. Can't remember, a bit in the middle. Yeah. Went to London, did 11,000 steps, came home. ADHD was beat. You were painting consistently, but the weather had other ideas. Yeah, I'm hearing that a lot. Speaking of stuff you've still need to do, congrats, George. Now, oh bless. You need a ball. Could get out of this half. Oh baby. Can't one of the other guys fill in the healing role, like Kian or easier to find another DPS. Emails your boss next. Tell him to log the steps or he'll kill his mother. Yeah. Gotta run off and grab something to eat. Oh, bless you. Plenty of water. Don't do anything. Don't do anything you would do. Okay. Thank you so much for the raid, Johan. I really appreciate it. Have a lovely rest of your night. Sleep well when you get to it, and talk to you soon. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. My dog just yipped himself awake, bless him. Watering the streamer, yeah, it's important. We're like garden plants. We dry out if we're not looked after. More likely tomorrow. Please let me know if you have any news regarding your things you told me earlier. Around April. Yeah, I'll let you know as soon as I can. Have a nice night, Johan. Sleep well, and talk to you soon. It was very cute, heavy breathing under the door. Righty. You're off to bed? No worries. Thank you. I appreciate it. Have a nice night. Sleep well. I'm not going to be here for a lot longer either. I feel like if you're not having a good time painting, you should probably take a break. Which is what I will be doing later, I think. Go to bed, watch Miniature Masters in bed. And try to not question my life choices too much. Even when trying to sleep, you can't escape the hobby. I know. But I love it. Like, I normally. Okay, I was gonna send the rest of the fixing and fine-tuning is Skaven. Nice. Well, I'm gonna look at how much a 2k army is and what crimes I'll commit to get it. I think it really depends on which army you want to play. How much a 2000 point army is. The issue of my friend coming over, we now want to play more, but I don't have an AOS. Okay. Might I suggest Sylvaneth? And our job, because you keep getting no's to no, so no income. Ugh. Don't suppose your local hobby store has a store army that you can borrow to play in store? Nope. Just 3D print base sizes. Ugh. Proxy, here I come. Yeah, as long as you play with friends and they don't care or they don't mind. What kind of job are you looking for? And not getting? If you don't mind me asking. If you do mind me asking, just tell me to sod off. Anything that works around your schedule, part-time on weekends is my preferable. Yeah, that's fair. Are there no shops or anything where you can, like supermarkets or anything like that? They tend to like having people on the weekend and retails, bar, restaurants, yeah. For some reason all taken. Ugh, annoying. Pesky kids in their summer jobs. Anybody need for court jester available for hire? Non-uni students stopping the uni students from getting money for uni things and Warhammer. Yeah, exactly. Ridiculous. How dare they? Oh, bless you. Thank you. Toss a coin for your black dog. Oh, I'm painting those minis. Yeah. Trying. That's for sure. Oh, black dog, while your ADHD brain remembers, where did I get the Malevola mini? Ah, so that was a 3D print by a person called Nico, I want to say. Nivian printed it and gifted it to the owner of the hobby store that we go to for his birthday. And he promptly turned around and went, Flo? Yeah, I think it's Nico Miniatures or Nico Models or something like that. I will ask Nivian to confirm. This person has done a load of really cool 3D sculpts. They've done a Jaina Proudmoore as well recently, which I'm very tempted to paint. You played Dispatch recently. I want to paint a bus at some point in the near future. Yeah, so they've done a bunch of the Dispatch characters. They did Robertson as well, who has a like a cubicle, like a work cubicle and and a little headset and beef in a box on the filing cabinet. I'm pretty sure there's some other ones as well, but yeah, if it's like Nico or whatever, then that's them. Yeah, I've done a load of models from Honkai Star Rail as well, and just really awesome sculpts all around, to be honest. And they're really, really good. Like they're built for 3D printing, if that makes sense. I think anyone who's 3D printed a model in the past, or has been 3D printing, will know that not every 3D design is necessarily good for 3D printing. But these models are all like actually planned with printing in mind, which is, I've been told by Nivian, a huge bonus. Yeah, they're not super cheap. They're like $17 or something. But very cool. Right. Rather than putting a different paint on my palette and everything, I'm going to call it for tonight, because I'm straight up not having a very good time. Having a great time with you guys, but not with my models. So I need to have a step back and take a breather. Ask Nivian to dig his thumbs in my shoulders, because I am sore as nobody's business. Let's have a little look to see who is about. We can send a little It is one of those days. It really is, and I don't really know why. I was having a good day earlier, but it's just decided to not go my way. Let's go to White Wolf. He's having an absolute... Oh, it's a Jason White Wolf stream. I see. They're shared. Yes, resin, yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't do anything like that with filament printers. It's just not the right. You'll have too many like layer lines and stuff. It's not going to look good. Thank you all very much for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. Thank you for the new follows. Thank you for the support and all of that. Have a lovely rest of your Wednesday and see you all on Saturday. We're gonna go raid White Wolf and Jace and yeah. Bye bye.